Hey, Kyle here at Maple Systems. Today I'll be showing one of our 10-inch Wi-Fi capable resistive touchscreen HMIs, the cMT3102Xv2. Let's take a look. Okay, this is what it'll first look like when you open the box, and you'll see the warranty, and then there's the installation guide. Next, you'll see the cMT3102Xv2 wrapped in anti-static. And then there are also some accessories inside. You have some mounting brackets and screws. And then there's also a USB stick clamp with a tying strap. So here is the HMI. This also comes with an extra protective screen cover inside. And then so you can remove the HMI from the anti-static wrapping. So here is the cMT3102Xv2. It is a 10-inch resistive touchscreen, 1024 by 600 resolution. It also has an operating temperature of 0 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. You also have the option of purchasing a Wi-Fi module which will connect to the back of the HMI. Okay, here's the back, and let's take a look first at these 4 holes here. These are 4 VESA 75 by 75 millimeter screw holes. Right here is the battery compartment for a CR2032 battery. And right here is the Wi-Fi expansion module connector. And then here is that optional Wi-Fi module. So the way you would connect this to the back of the HMI is first you want to screw in the antenna into the module, and then you would connect it to the HMI by simply just connecting it like this. And now you can have Wi-Fi on your HMI. Let's take a look at the bottom of the HMI. So right here is a green power connector. This is a detachable power connector for a 24 volt DC power supply. Then you have 2 DE9 serial COM ports. These are used for various serial protocols. Then you have 1 USB 2.0 host port used for uploading or downloading, as well as extended memory and backing up your files. And you have 2 RJ45 Ethernet LAN ports used for uploading, downloading, going online with your HMI, as well as various Ethernet protocols. Okay, now I'm going to power on the HMI. So I have a power supply going into the HMI, and I also have an Ethernet cable going into LAN 2 of the HMI because a little later on I'm going to download a project from EBPro onto the HMI. I've also left the Wi-Fi module connected because I want to show you how you would enable Wi-Fi on the HMI a little later on. So I'm going to turn on the power supply, and the first thing you'll see is the CMT series logo, and then it will load the demo project onto the HMI. Okay, now we're looking at the demo project, and in the bottom right corner is a camera feed of the actual HMI, and then the larger screen is VNC viewer, so I enabled VNC on the HMI. So let's take a look at some of the demo project features, and then I'll go into some of the system settings on the HMI. So I'm going to use the mouse in VNC viewer just to show you some of the features. Click switches and lamps, and here you can turn on bits, you can turn off bits. You can toggle on and off. You can also change the state of a word lamp using the multi-state switch. You can jog up and down. So let's go home, take a look at the trend display. Here is a simulated trend display. Let's go back home. Let's take a look at recipe database. Click the arrow to go over. So here is an example of a recipe database. Let's go back home. So you can check out a lot of the features in the demo project when you receive your HMI. So now let's take a look at the system settings in your HMI. So to do that, you can either click the top left corner circular object here, or you can use your resistive touchscreen, and I'll just click that object in the top left corner, open up the system settings. So you can see some of the settings here, but to see all the settings, you'll need to enter an admin password. So to do that, either click this lock icon here, then enter the system password, which is 6 ones by default. So 111, 111, drop down the keypad, and then click OK. So now you can see all of your system settings. I'm gonna go back to my mouse and VNC viewer. So here, information, you can see your HMI information, you can see your IP address, and then code assist, you need a separate license for. General, you can adjust the brightness of your HMI. You can see in the bottom right corner, I'm adjusting the brightness. You can turn your sound on and off. You can show your mouse cursor, show start button, turn those off and on. IP address, you can edit your IP address for your HMI. Wi-Fi, so now that we have the Wi-Fi module attached, you can see this setting. If I did not have the Wi-Fi module attached, you would not see this tab here. So Wi-Fi connection is enabled. You can click this and then you can see all the different Wi-Fi connections here. Now you'll have some different ones of your own, of course. Wi-Fi hotspot you can enable as well. And then time and date, HMI name, you can change the name of your HMI, clear history, project management, system password, you can change it from 6 ones to something of your choosing, enhanced security, VNC viewer you can enable, easy access 2.0 you'll need a separate license for, language, input method, printer, OS upgrade, and reset options allows you to reset your HMI to default settings. So those are all the system settings within your HMI. So now I want to go into EasyBuilder Pro and download a project to the HMI. So let's go into EasyBuilder Pro. So in EasyBuilder Pro, I first want to show you the hundreds of driver protocols you can choose from. There are over 400 drivers you can choose from in EasyBuilder Pro. So to see those, go to System Parameters, and then you want to click New Device/Server. And here, you can click this arrow here and it drops down. And here are all the serial and Ethernet driver protocols. You can also see these by just clicking this and then drop down arrow and you can see the hundreds of protocols. You can choose one and then click OK and it'll add it to your project. Now I'm going to download this project to the HMI. So to do that, go to Project, go to Download. Make sure you have the correct IP address here. Check off runtime if you're downloading for the first time, and then click Download. It's going to stop the project, download CXOB file. Update project now. Extracting, reboot HMI, then I'll say finished and it will load the demo project onto the HMI. Well, that wraps up everything today, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it on YouTube and subscribe to the Maple Systems YouTube page. To get more information on our HMI cMT line, you can always visit the Maple Systems website or reach out to our sales team, sales@maplesystems.com. Also, be sure to watch the EBPro video training series located under the Support tab in the Video Center on the Maple Systems website. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.